Hello everybody, welcome to Chow Time. I am Spike Spencer, your chef du jour, and today we are going to be making some Huevos Rancheros. Okay, this is actually a very, very simple dish, but we're going to start with the ranchero side of it because doing the egg and the tortilla, not too hard. So let's start off with an onion. I've got it right here. Thank you very much. As I do so often, I start with an onion, or cebollo. All right. So for this, you can make some very big chunks of onion, small chunks of onion. That's up to you. I'm gonna do some smaller chunks. Dice. Throw some onions in the pan. You know what I always say? Get it in the pan. So we're getting it in the pan. You can hear the onions sizzling away just a little bit there. Hit with some oil. All right, we have some oil going there. And we are going to add some garlic. Nice little clove of garlic, as I've shown you guys before. Just hit the side of the garlic like that. Cracks the wrapper there. Pops right out. Look at that. Oh, ta-da! It's like magic. And we're going to put that there. Chop up a little bit of the garlic. Smash it. Chop, 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 chop. It doesn't take that long. You don't need a garlic mincer, chopper, and all that good stuff. There you go. Keep that onion moving a bit. Throw in our garlic. You know, and actually, now that I think about it, it really doesn't matter what you do with the ranchero sauces. You could keep everything very, very big, and then you could use our favorite baby boat motor and mix the whole thing up for a ranchero sauce, or leave it kind of chunky. There we go. Nice. Now let's get some jalapeno. I'm going to put some jalapeno in there. I'm going to get rid of those seeds because I don't want it to blow my head up. And if you have the seeds in there, then you definitely have to use the baby boat motor. You will not have an option. So, let's get those seeds out of there. Remember, don't touch your eyes after you have jalapeno. That's me on my nose. Actually, don't touch anything. All right, let's chop up a little jalapeno. I'm only going to use about that much. It's not a whole lot. I mean, jalapenos, they differ a lot in their heat level. You really can't tell until you get it in the dish. And what I use. I mean, you can always bite it, but then again, the cooking can change a little bit. So I'm chunky. We're going to go with a chunky ranchero style today, I think. That sounds good to me. Chunker. I was thinking about bringing out the baby boat motor, but I like to keep things simple, as you know. This is not hard at all. Okay, now I have, that's nice and hot. It is moving, shaking. I have some canned, just some canned diced tomatoes, right? You can get them diced like that, or you can get them petite diced. You can get them pretty much puree, just do a tomato sauce if you really want to. That's all up to you. It doesn't really matter. But I'm going to cook these down a little bit, and I'm going to mash them a bit. I'll get that going. There we go. All right. So we want to get our tortilla warmed up. So we've got a corn tortilla. Now, traditionally, Huevos Rancheros is corn tortillas, 1 or 2. I'm just doing 1 serving, so I'm going to do 1. So I want to warm it up, but I don't want it to get cold before I put the egg on. So if you don't want to have 2 pans going, then slap it in the toaster. So put it on bake for a second, and let's cook that egg. Because this sauce is reducing down nicely, and I can squish the tomatoes, as I won't take off the heat. Squish, 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 squish. Looking very nice. All right. those tomatoes are going to break down a little bit more. So let's add some spices. What spices would I add to a Huevos Rancheros sauce? Well, I'm going to put some oregano straight from my garden. A little bit of oregano. I'm going to throw in some cumin. Cumin is every Mexican dish I have. There's plenty of cumin in there. I love cumin. And this is where you get to play with the chilies. So you can do a regular chili powder. You can do, if you can really break it down to any kind of chilies that you like. I'll turn it down a little bit. To any kind of chili powders that you like. This is where I have fun. I will go shopping and I will find all kinds of different pepper powders and everything. And I found one, Hatch chili. Hatch chilies are from New Mexico. And this is going to have some nice kick to it. Hatch has a depth of flavor that's really good. You'll hear people talk about it's Hatch chili season. And in like Albuquerque, you can get like a Huevos Rancheros, and they call it Christmas. And they have a green chili sauce and a red chili sauce that they'll put on top. And it is so good, so good. Okay, this one's pretty much done. I'm going to leave that alone. You might want to put in a little bit of lemon juice or lime juice for a bit of pop in here. I'm not going to do that at this moment in time. I want to keep it more of a base level. All right, let's get the egg going. So for my egg, I have a little bit of olive oil, or I can throw butter, whatever. All good. Anyway, we want to go. I'm going to do one egg. I want to make sure it's warm. Okay, cool. I think you guys can see this one. Yeah, you can see this bit. All right, great. So we're just going to do. You can do a sunny side up egg if you want to. I'm just going to do an easy over easy, or as they'd say in Australia, easy over. Because you're going to be covering it in sauce. So from a visual standpoint, doesn't really matter that much. So let's let that egg do its thing. The sauce is looking great. Let's check on the tortilla. Oh, that's hot. Okay, we're done. I'm just going to let that sit there. And then we will chop up a little bit of green onion for presentation. I like to do that. So we can sprinkle a little something on top so it'll look pretty. I like my food looking pretty. Chop it up with onion. There you go. Okay. The egg is doing its thing. We've got our onion. We're about ready to assemble. All right. So if you can see, the egg is cooking pretty nicely here. It's pretty much ready to go for a flip. So I would pop it a little bit like that, but it's moving nicely anyway. I'm actually going to let it firm up a little bit more. If it's not firm enough and I try to flip it, then I could break the yolk, and I don't want to break the yolk if I can keep from that. So let's not do that. Shall we not? We won't. All right. Let's taste our ranchero sauce, see if we're on the right path. That's very nice. Okay, so it's nice, thick, and chunky. I'm going to actually add a little water to it. So I want to thin it out just a bit. And I'm going to add some salt. Definitely could use that. There we go. Got me. There we are. So that is much nicer than salt. Okay. Now as you can see, the egg has hardened up a little bit. So we're just going to give it a little flip. Whoop. There we go. Flip the doodah, take it off the heat. Give it about 10 seconds. Okay, while that's sitting here, we will plate. Plate. Platillo. Or plato. All right, perfect. We have our tortilla. We're going to put our egg on top. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Okay, and we're going to get some of our sauce. Our ranchero sauce. Very nice. And see how easy that was? It was just tomato, onions, jalapeno, some spices. We're just going to layer that up over here. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Huevos Rancheros. This is a beautiful, beautiful breakfast for you. Let's a little bit of oil on top, which is what I like to do. And there we have it. We have a Huevos Rancheros tortilla egg ranchero sauce, and it is time for breakfast. I have several other videos I think you'll like. I have a salsa video, pico de gallo video. Check out those. I will put those at the end of this. You're probably looking at the boxes right now. And there you go. That's it, everybody. Thank you so much for coming to my kitchen. It's chow time. Let's eat.